10 bird facts that sound fake but are true. Chickens and ostriches are the closest modern relatives to Tyrannosaurus rex. Yes, it's true. Scientists found similarities between these modern birds and the Tyrannosaurus rex. Although a link between dinosaurs and modern birds had long been suspected, in 2008 research was published in the journal Science that found molecular evidence, according to Smithsonian Magazine. It's worth noting that chickens and ostriches aren't that closely related themselves, so there's certainly more information to be discovered. Baby hotzins have tiny claws on their wings. Native to the Amazon, hotzin babies have tiny claws on their wings as well as on their feet. Since their nests are in trees, they frequently overhang water. It's a safety feature for when predators try to eat the babies. Baby hotzins can simply hop down into the water, then climb back up the tree when it's safe, according to Audubon. The wing claws disappear as the birds mature. Once they can fly, they no longer need them. Crows and ravens are extremely intelligent. As you can know, crows can do incredible things. According to National Geographic, crows can use tools and solve logic puzzles. Further, scientists believe that ravens may even pre-plan their tasks, a trait previously thought to be exclusively human. Pigeons can recognize human faces. Pigeons can also learn words. Not only that, but they can also use touch screens and apparently even learn to read. In a paper published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, scientists established that pigeons can learn to recognize around 50 words, and crucially that they can distinguish words from non-words. Ospreys carry their prey a specific way to be more aerodynamic. Ospreys love to catch fresh fish, but they often want to transport their food somewhere closer to home before eating it. Their strong talons and the pads on their feet allow them to do this. But picking up a big slippery fish that might still be wriggling around can make flying difficult. According to Cornell Ornithology Lab's Birds of North America, ospreys specifically situate their fish in their grasp so that it is as aerodynamically streamlined as possible. A fish is held parallel to the osprey's body, head forward, so that it doesn't increase drag as the osprey flies towards home. Parasitic jaguars gather food by stealing it directly from the mouths of other birds. Specifically, at sea, these birds chase down other birds and harass them into dropping the food they have just caught for themselves, and then they eat it, according to Audubon. I mean, in their defense, the nature of how they live is right in their name. The average man would have to eat around 285 pounds of meat per day to maintain your weight if you had the metabolism of a hummingbird. Hummingbirds have incredibly fast metabolisms. According to the National Park Service, hummingbirds' metabolisms are pretty intense across the over 330 species found in the Americas. Of course, if you were a hummingbird, you would also have a significantly shorter lifespan of just 3 to 5 years. Bearded vultures are the only birds to dye their plumage on purpose. The bearded vulture's diet consists of 70 to 90% bone, and it is only bird in the world whose diet is like this, according to the World Wildlife Federation. It bashes larger bones into smaller, more manageable pieces by dropping them from a height so they shatter, and then eats the marrow and bone fragments on the ground. But that's not the only unique thing about this species. According to a paper published in the journal Animal Behavior, bearded vultures purposely dye their feathers with red soil, most likely to prove their dominance to other birds. No other species dresses itself up this way. California condors have such big wingspans, they are sometimes mistaken for small airplanes. With a lifespan of up to 9.5 feet, seen from far away, California condors are sometimes mistaken for small aircrafts. John Nielsen, writer of a book, Condor, To the Brink and Back, about how conservationists saved California condors from the brink of extinction, told Gizmodo. In 1987, the entire population of this species of condor was down to just 22 birds, which were captured and placed into a captive breeding program. Now there are over 400 and at least half have been released from captivity to fly free, according to Gizmodo. The Basian thresh locates its food using the most unique method possible. You are hungry and you need to go look for some food. Your favorite food is worms and you know there are some in easy reach, but you can't see them because they are hiding. What do? Just imagine, just picture it. If you're a Basian thrush, you fought at them. According to Janelle Levy's book, Really Strange Birds, these birds have adopted their foraging techniques to rely in part on generating enough gas to startle earthworms into moving. If the worms move, then the birds can find and eat them.